have you ever been mobbed by people? By
Yes, I mean
fans?
usually it's like when you go to it's exactly the same for you in that kind of
No.
if you go to Comic-Con, if
Yeah,
you
but
go
I don't get
somewhere where your
mobbed.
people are,
I mean, people
you're
come
going to
up.
get people are going to get. I've been around Cruz when he gets mobbed. That is something to behold because I remember we did a recce in we were in Vienna and we just went out to walk around this subway and to lens out some scenes we were going to do for Rogue Nation. And like one person spotted him, and then two, and then three, and then within about 15 minutes, there were 100 people around us, all with their phones, and he's just in the middle of it, kind of, And I remember we were shooting in Casablanca, and we were shooting the car chase in Rogue Nation, and we're bombing around these alleyways. And it was about a mile from unit base. And he said, "Do you want to come in my car with me and we'll get back a bit quicker?" And we drove down. It was just an avenue of Moroccan men all going, "Tom Cruise, Tom Cruise, Tom Cruise," like banging on the car like this. And I was just sat in the car, it was fucking terrifying. He's just sat there like,
That's
he
it.
fucking thrives on it.
He does. He's like, and I'm sure you could say this. I remember meeting him. I'm telling you, I met him for a minute. I was introduced by a mutual friend, and I said, "Hey, I'm Michael." Blah, and it was it. It was forgettable. I was forgettable. And about a year later, I was at some party, and he was at, and I walked by, and I said, I kind of nodded at him. He goes, "Hey, I met you at Binder's house, Michael." And I go, "What? Why would you know my name?" Like, he was so kind. Like, I didn't understand how anybody could be that friendly. I don't remember people's names right when they introduce themselves.
Me neither.
I immediately forget, and I feel so bad. I'm like, you just said your fucking name, and I'm thinking about my own shit, and I don't even remember what I just you said. And that happened. Yeah.
But he's like, he will, he's very good at that. I think he's very aware of the effect that he has. And so his kind of a behavioral pattern is to immediately put people at ease by being very, very nice. So he's very good with fans. He's very good with people he's being introduced to. It's just, that's part of his thing. That's part of who he is. He's built this, in order to survive.
How is he honestly on set? Is he just giving and there for you?
Yeah, he's a producer on mission as well. So he cracks the whip as well. And things get done when he's around. He's always very courteous. He's great with the crew. I can tell when he's not in a good mood, but I can tell he's terrible when he's in a great mood because he just gets really,
what's going on? Right? Yeah. We can't get.
But he'll always try and fuck me over on my coverage if things are going well and because we laugh a lot on set. Chris McQuarrie is great to work with. There's always a lot of, and it's a fun shoot. It's hard and sometimes it's arduous, but there are days when I just see he gets that little glint in his eye, and I'm like, "You don't fucking dare, man!" Because I'm in this film too.
You ever meet someone who you admired, but they turned out to be an asshole, and you were so bummed?
Yeah, I guess. Okay. Yeah. A couple of people. I won't name names. But
yeah. Like you were like surprised, like, "Oh, that sucks."
It's so disappointing, isn't it? Because
so
you're just
disappointing.
Like. You expect as well when you meet someone on a professional level and you're not just a fan, you're not just someone coming up in the street. And, I always try and be as nice as I possibly can to anyone who comes up because I know it's the first time they've done it. They're probably nervous. And you just have to, and I'm sure I've been grumpy some days when it just hasn't been the right moment and I haven't been able to be as courteous as I wanted to be. But when you're when it's an industry peer, you expect some kind of like I don't know, some courtesy.